changed it up. Sunglasses today. Riverbend Springs episode number 5. And I gotta take these sunglasses off because I can't see anything. We are gonna get ready for seeding. We are now into our next day in the game, and we've got field 345 down here, ready to go. We've already got our field of canola set ready over here on field number 2. As you can see, it is growing. Everything's already fertilized, so we don't have to do any of that. That's good news. And we have a field that's ready to be planted. So I think this one we're either going to go with wheat or barley. I also thought about waiting and putting oats in because oats only takes a couple months to do. We might do that. Actually, you know what? Let's just put oats in the other field just so it's easier. Let's go wheat. Definitely make sure I look at the bottom and set that to wheat because I'm going to forget it. I don't know why. You probably watch my videos a little bit and be like, this dude's crazy. I always will forget to change the seed. It never fails. I do it every time. I don't know how to not mess up. Hey, it defaulted to the GPS. Sweet. I don't have to do anything. Awesome. Nope, I dropped down the front weight. Let's bring that back up. Let's drop this down. Turn it on. And go. There we are. Yes. So, wheat is going in the ground. We'll double check and make sure. Yep. And this is going to take a while because we only have one of these. Granted, we only have $281,000 right now. So, do we get another seeder? Also, look at the sun shining off of the tractor. Yes. You know what actually may be a better idea? Instead of me trying to run all of this and trying to behave myself and yada, 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 why don't we try to find another job to do today while this seeding is going on? That way, the seeder does its thing once we hire the worker on it anyway, so we don't have to worry about them. And then we can do 2 jobs and maybe make it a little extra cash. I don't really need it, but that's not a bad idea. So if we come over to the handy dandy contracts, it looks like we've got some pretty good stuff. Nothing too insane, but a couple goodies. Here's a possible one right here for $6,600. Again, not a bunch, but it will at least get us out doing something different. Up at field 37, $400? Really? Like I could still get $6,200. Because that's a big cultivator. Okay, well, maybe not too big. It's 7 meters. Still not too shabby. I want to investigate the field, though. This is definitely a field that we could just hire the worker on and let them do it. Wait, can we do that? I don't know. We should be able to, right? Well, let's do it. Borrow items. Actually, I do have a cultivator, don't I? Nope, not worth $400. Let's get it. So we finished the headland on here, but what I'm going to do real fast is go over to our bin and fill up the rest of the way with seed. That way, well, I don't have to worry about coming back because we're going to go till it failed. You know, I think there were a lot of people worried that fog was going to be a little bit too much. And as far as I could tell, fog's not enough isn't the right word, but I do feel like it would be nice to see maybe a little bit more fog. Yeah, maybe. So you work the headlands, turn that off. Don't skip any lines. Okie dokie. Hire worker. Yeet. As is tradition, they always pull forward the length of the implement, then back up, and then go again. And there we go. Seeds going in. Let's jump. Yeah, that one. Let's jump in here. We've got our little 8RT right here. I say little. I know in real life these things are massive, but actually, there you go. There's size comparison versus DjGoHam digital character. Where are we going off to? Here we go. Active. Field 37. Why do I get the idea that it's going to be difficult to get up there? It's not going to be too bad. But it looks like we're going to have to use the ferry. Aw, man. Fortunately for us, it is right down here, right at the bottom. Yes. Oh, I didn't even think about this. So we got the cultivator here. I've got a cultivator. At least I think I still have a cultivator. We could take both. We could run both. All right, real quick. Let's unhook from the roller, which I think, going to have to use on this field. I don't know. Cultivator's right over here. This should work perfectly fine. I know we got the Challenger, but I'm really also want to get the Alice, the Agco Alice that goes with this. That would be very cool. All right, so worker age stopped. That's not going to do anything. This is going to be the way to do this. So we need to, oh, should we reset it and drive them both? Nah, you know what? Let's set a destination. I want to see, can it drive up here? Pick a target. There we go. Target's unreachable. Well, never mind. Let's get over here. Let's call this thing in. Start ferry. And we wait. It's coming across. It's getting close. Oh, it feels like that moment from Lost World Jurassic Park. And it's here. Yeah. Go ahead and raise up that stop sign right there. We are ready to go. Go, 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 go. It does say that there's a weight limit, but as far as I can tell, there is no weight limit whatsoever. Hop out, go ahead and start the ferry, which we can run around, we just can't drive around. So you can see I'm trying to drive, and it's just stuck to it. So we won't worry, we're just gonna ride to the other side. Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff that's really cool that was added to Farming Simulator 25 over previous versions of the game, and this might be one of just the neatest ones. I don't know if it really improves quality of life any, but it's really cool. It's really fun. And you can just go, go, go. I love it. Yeah. All right. Let's get up to our field. Guess who's stuck? DJ got stuck. Almost made it. I haven't been paying attention to the implement, I'll be honest with you. I've been just driving it first person, having fun. I forgot you have to swing wide, especially with tractors like this. But good news is, we're here. Field 37 at the top. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy undone. And I kind of want to just hire a worker on this and see how long it takes. It's going to take a little while, to be fair. But there's got to be other jobs that we can do or need to do today as well. So let's just go with that. So AI worker, they want to run 3 headlands. Works for me. Run that or work the headlands on. Start with up and down. So there we go. Do that. Go for it. Yes, we will spend a little bit of money, but I'm interested just to see how well they do. It's a big square field, and it's a cultivator. How much more simple can it get? And I will just detach from that. Oop. Now's a good time to check in with our house and see how we're... I would say house. The building. Let's see. Required materials for the next step. Planks long. 1,000 liters. So I'm going to just detach from said trailer because we don't need that anymore. I'm gonna double check this one more time. Okay, planks long. And let's take our nice pretty old John Deere right here and let's take it out and find ourselves some planks long. Ah yes, my favorite place, the warehouse. The warehouse, man. I always think of Fast and Furious movies. Yeah, a lot of references going on today. We need planks long. One of them for $8,300. Why do I keep spending all this money? I don't have this kind of money to spend. We're gonna spend 100 grand on a stupid shed that's gonna sell for $1,000. But hey, at least you'll know not to do what I did. All right, drop it down, grab a hold. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can get this back to the main farm without anything flying off. I have my doubts. Pretty sure if the highway patrol saw me driving with this on the front loader, they might get mad. Also, field 37, 20% complete already. Really? Are we sure? Oh, we are sure. Yeah, that's about 20% right there. They're doing good. Oh, and for anybody curious, wearing a Fent shirt today. That's awesome. I got it at FarmCon this past year. And I also acknowledge that one of these is the wrong green, but I'm not going to say which. I will say it is kind of nice to be able to do some fun small jobs while we hire some people or hire some workers to go out in the field and do the other jobs. That is very cool. All right, here we go. Planks long. Boop, boop, boop. And it's gone. All righty. Gonna build some more to house. Shed. It's one of those two. All right, now let's jump in our Challenger right here. And we are going to go ahead and get started on a couple bits of rolling. So there's a lot of the field down here, field 345, that needs to be rolled already. Not everything, but there's a few things. So I think what we can do is probably run one headland around. I think we should be able to do that. And then from there, we'll just kind of go back and forth and take it slow, take it easy. Don't go too wild and crazy with it. And hopefully that will allow us to catch up, maybe, with our seeder. So let's go into steering assist, okie dokie, and go. This is, okay, there's also one other thing I want to look at. This is 12.2 me to work with. Okay, this is 4.4, which the closest numeral I think together would be like a 13.2. Yeah, which means that this should be more than good. So we are going to get to work. We are going to roll the boat and get around. And contract felt 37, 40% complete. Sweet. Check this out. That is not the thing I wanted to see. There we go. It's running, man. That's a good looking shot right there. Check that out. Yeah, man. Yeah, we do have just a little bit right there where we will be okay. It's just very close. Cultivating contracts now at 50%. Very cool. So we have now finished up all of that. And I do not like that it wants me to start here? Really? So much wasted space, man. I might have a solution. I just ran an offset. And I think over here, this might line up a little bit too much, actually. 5.1 might be too much. Let's bring it off just a bit. There we go. I think that's going to be just about perfect. It is actually literally perfect, which scares me. So let's close that gap a little bit. There we go. Yeah, now I don't have to waste any space. The GPS is still going to take some time to learn, to figure out which way negative is versus positive, because sometimes when I do negative, it's this way, it's that way, and I don't know. And I understand it depends on which way I'm looking, but which way am I looking? I don't know where I am. 60% complete on the contract, and I haven't had to lift a finger. Yeah, so here's the issue. Because it'll only let you run so much of an offset. This is a 12.5 meter, so 6.1 would be a full half offset, but it only lets me go up to 5.1. So I actually have to run offsets, 4.8 one way and then 5 this way. So I have to change it negative to positive each time, just like we had to do with baling. Is it frustrating? I actually don't know, because there's a good chance that I'm doing all of this the wrong way anyway, so who knows? Down at the bottom, we do this again, spin it around, try to line it up, go back to a 4.8. See, that is way, way too far away. So we're at negative. Now let's go to 4.8. Nice, nice. Actually, you know what? 4.8 is probably a little bit much. How is 5? Is 5 was like right down the middle, wasn't it? Yeah, so we'll just do plus and minus 5 offset each time. Well, it's almost like it wants me to do that. It's like it knew that was the... I get it. I don't know if the negative 5 plus 5 is actually where it is, or if it's just like, oh yeah, that's all you need. This is my fault, isn't it? So, little catch up here. We are rocking and rolling and doing good. And one of the nice things is we started rolling about at the right time. We're going to be getting up to the other side. I think there might be a little room for us to go back through. Might have to wait on that cedar for one more pass. But after that, like, everything's just kind of done at the same time. The cultivator should be done around then. We're going to be done around then, which means that we could probably move on at that point. There was one thing that I want to take a look at, though. Somebody was asking about chickens and the lack thereof at a certain place on the main farm. So we're going to look at that when we finish this field. Here we go. Down towards the end, I believe the cedar is going to be done here. Looks like the cultivator's almost done. Yep. Cedar just stopped. Helper E finished with their task. A, B, C, D, E. How many workers can we hire? Bam! Done with this field. Anyway, let's fold it up. Let it do its thing. Let's take a look. Here we go. Looks like it's done. came all this way and didn't do anything, but is it finished? Completed. Yes, it is. All right. Collect the Ruski. And it's gone. All right, well, that was a very productive use of my time today. I'm also noticing that my health bar for the vehicles is going down a lot faster than I was expecting them to. I'm wondering if, because everything is dirty and I don't wash my vehicles, that the damage bar is going up faster than it would. I mean, yes. I mean, that is one of the things that causes that. I should probably figure that out. Nice filters, bro. So, as far as I can tell, that field is now completed. We don't have to do anything else to this field. Well, I mean, it does need to be mulched, but now's not a great time to do that, so let's just not. Let's see. Weeds. I mean, I was going to say, we can turn these on if we want, but do we have to worry about weeds? Do I have weeds turned on? Wait, I don't remember. Oh, man, weeds are on. Hey. Well, we'll figure that out when the time comes. All right, somebody was asking about this over here. So there is a marker right here. And supposedly, this is un chicken coop. But it's not allowing anybody to buy any chickens here. And it makes me wonder why. Since that's it for now, let's go ahead and put a few things away. And then we need to really take a look at the sugar beet situation, because I have no idea what we're going to do. So right outside of our main farm is where this new field is. It's a big field and might be, and I think it is, the largest field that we've got in our collection. Now, there's a few other things that we could probably do, like maybe not buy that one and buy one of these over here, but they're not going to be ready for harvest anytime soon. Sugar beets are... Man, to be fair, it's not a bad time to try out this, for example, but it's, yeah, I think we've already talked about the leasing costs with stuff like this. 26 grand just for this. It's not even that large. What's the working width on this thing? Does it not even say? It does not say. Well, it's there. So to be honest, I'm really hoping that there's mods that drop for this, but I don't think so. I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and deal with it. And that's all in hopes that it'll be ready for harvest tomorrow. I mean, if we take a look at the crop calendar, they should be ready for harvest soon. Here we are, sugar beets. So they should be ready for harvest tomorrow. But after that, well, you never know, even though we're putting oats in that field anyway. I will say, I think for now, at least in game, there's not a whole lot else to do. We're going to fast forward a little bit of time to see what we need to do with this, see if there's anything else we could deliver today, but otherwise it's going to be time to fast forward another day. Well, we didn't have to go very, very far. Here we are at 10 a.m. and we need more planks long. Looking very cool. Would be nice if we could just know everything to bring over here, because I feel like I'm wasting time. Maybe it's just a me thing, but yeah, got a little complainy a little bit. It's like, bring planks, 1,000 liters of them. And the next step is bring planks, 1,000 liters of them. Just have me bring 2,000 liters of planks, man. Guess who's back? Planks long. Gimme. Can't say I don't try. That is faux show. Was that like stuck on there? Oh, okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah, there we go. Got it. And we're back over here. All right. That kind of popped up out of nowhere, didn't it? Let's go ahead and drop these off. Boom, boom, pow. Isn't that a song? Let's see. What do we got? Everything's looking good. See, this is where it gets annoying, because the next is planks long. I could have brought 3,000 liters of long planks over here and saved myself all the time in the world. But no, you must do this to me. How much can I sell this for? I'm just curious. Whoa! Oh, the time's still at 1,000. Oh no, bring it down. No, I can't stop it. There we go. That was fun. That's what I get for letting the time go through 1,000. Yeesh. Drop it. Go. Good. Fine. Awesome. If this is planks long when this is all said and done, I'm gonna be so mad. 200, 100, less than 100. Oh, it's built. Oh, it's done. Huh. Oh, what do you think about that? We built a building together and spent like 40 or 50 grand on it. Can I delete it? For 900 and I can't even use it. It's got a hayloft up top, which is great, but I can't jump because there's a collision right here for some reason. Oh, man. I need a break. So into October now, and we have good news. Our sugar beets are ready for harvest, so we have to make a decision on what we're going to do here. If we're going to be using these things, they are going to take 280 and 215 horsepower respectively, which is a lot. Now, could we just grab one of these, hire the worker, let it be done, and be good with it? Yes, we could easily do that. Taking a look at the headers here real quick. See, we have 2.7 and 4 meter. Ropa's definitely the way that we go. If we go with one of these with $35,000 to lease, that's a lot of money. However, I'll say on the other side of things, I don't know if we have a tractor that'll run this stuff or not. I need to double check that, but we're in another like 15 grand for this. And if we have to upgrade a tractor or buy another tractor, that's the cost of the tractor plus this, which is going to be like 100 grand. So we can check out a few things by just going in and looking at the vehicles that we own. In here, we can see that our Challenger has 225 horsepower. The Agristar, 230. We're getting a little bit closer here. 116, that's nothing, and then we don't have any more vehicles. There is an 8RX on sale for 200 grand. However, we're not going to have a whole lot left, and I think that's a little bit too big of a jump. I would not make this decision if it were real life and I had this kind of money. Here's what I think we do. We get the sugar beet equipment. So we go in, we get this stuff, we lease these. I'm just going to do it because it hurts to watch. No! About made myself sick doing that. And here we've got everybody. This is not gonna turn out well. That is such a large machine. This poor little Challenger. There is absolutely no worry. It's also supposed to rain very, very soon into the game. If we take a look here, it's supposed to rain at 1300. It is currently 9. So hopefully we can get some of this done. Why am I backing up to this? Wait. Hopefully we get some of this done beforehand. We're gonna be pushing it. I pulled away without the piece of equipment. I'm so used to just resetting stuff over here that I told you I need a break. So even though I think we're a little bit down on power, I'm still going to attempt to use this. There's a good chance that when I turn this on, it tells me I can't. However, that's running perfectly fine. So let's take this, let's get out there. I am really hoping that we run into nothing. Hopefully there's no cars coming. This is a lot of equipment to try and pull on the road. There's just enough room. Ooh. So this is our topper. This is going to be what takes the tops off of the the stiff. We need to probably hire a worker on this. Start with the headlands. Yes, please. Don't skip any lines. Everything looks pretty good. 6.8 meters. Is that how wide that is? 6.7 meters. Well, I'm not going to argue with it. If it says that's what it needs to be, then that's what it needs to be. There you go. All right, taking the tops off. Now for the real challenge. We're not too far off on horsepower requirements, but we're still 55 horsepower down. It turns on, it lowers, but boy, it doesn't move. I mean, it is moving, but it's not wanting to. What's the working speed on this thing? 6 miles per hour. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. So we're gonna have to lease yet another piece of equipment. Drop that there. I've gone for a big Massey Ferguson. A very big Massey Ferguson. A lot of power, not twice as much, but about 150 horsepower more than we need. This should, in theory, do what we want it to do and get done what we want to happen. Drop down, turn it on, right up to 6 miles an hour almost immediately. Perfect. That's great news. The bad news is going to be, can I get it over there? I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, there's a car coming. Well, it was nice knowing you while it lasted. That's not gonna go well. The car had the audacity to honk at me as soon as I went into the pause menu. I went into the pause and went, eh. Get out of here. Just knock it off. Stop that. There we go. A little bit of trickery, but we're good, man. We're good. Bring it back over here. How are we doing? Looks like the Deutz is bringing it around. It's a little, I would say, slow. It's right on speed. One of the other things that I want to remember is take the sign out. Yeet. We need to go grab a tipper. Is how we're going to handle all of these sugar beets. Sugar beets sell for a decent amount of money. To be fair, not right now, but they will sell for a decent price in about a month or two. So that is very good. However, you can also see here, high in December of $5.94, and we're already getting fairly close to that. So we may wait another day or two in game. I think we can store them in our silo because it says sugar beets with a 0 beside it. So that's going to be something that we definitely find out, hopefully sooner rather than later, because that's going to cause serious issues with us if we don't get that taken care of. If we don't have anywhere to store them, it's just going to be a pile of potatoes or a pile of beets on the ground. I think I'm noticing that the local school children are going to be late for school. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I think the kids are going to be a little bit late for class. Sorry. There are no kids on the bus. It's just you. Where are you going? Why do you need a school bus at 9 a.m. with no kids in the bus? Wheels on the bus go round and round. Get out of here. That was dumb. Into the field we go. Turn it on and rock and roll. Now this is going to only hold about 6,000 some liters. So as you can see, it goes pretty quickly. So we're going to have to monitor this because when I stop, it keeps going up. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I think one of the things that we should probably do is figure out a way to maybe hire a bad boy on a worker. I don't know, probably a good idea. Work the headlands, start with headlands. We're already on the headland. Hopefully it'll just drop it down and go. As it does, perfect. And all we gotta do is cart. I love how this idiot, like, dropped down and then was like, oh yeah, I forgot I have to work. Let's bring it here, speed it up just a hair. There we go. And we could probably fill this thing up about as fast as I want to as this is moving. I would assume in real life you're gonna have a tipper right beside this at all times. We won't. But it's running and it's working, and that is great news for me. I see our other little worker right there running straight through the middle of the field. Is that? Uh-oh. Blocked by an object. I am that object. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was interesting to watch. Let's see if we can fill this up the rest of the way. These are quite heavy. You know what? I'm going to let him make that turn. He didn't hardly get far at all, and he's like, I've almost got a full grain tank. I know you do. I'm trying to help you, dog. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Is he going to back up all the way? Please back up all the way. Just do me a favor. Don't put it down right there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how happy I am about that. All right. We're going to kick this up. I am blocking again. Oh, got it. I can't get fast enough. How am I blocking you? I'm definitely not blocking you unless you're full. Oh, you had a full grain tank. Might be. So I think we will probably leave it there for today, but I am very grateful for you hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good one, and I will see you in the next one where we're going to pick right back up where we've left off. Go! Really? Come on.